Hi everybody, it's Constance with MeetConstance.com. I wanted to get online real quick and talk to you all about why we read the books that we read within the MeetConstance platform. You see, I believe that in order for business to scale and to sustain, you have to have mastery of 4 very important pillars. The first is your why. These are your mission, vision, value, and goal statements. Your second is your client assessment. Are you working with the right clients that are actually adding value to your organization? Are they aligned with your company's core values? And how are you assessing them that the clients that actually you look forward to working with and clients that don't stress you out? The third pillar is your team, making sure that you're hiring the right individuals in the right seats that are going to push your goals forward. And fourth, and most importantly, is your cash. How are you positioned cash flow wise that allows you to have the amount of revenue that you need within your organization, or cash flow that you need within your organization to be able to weather those different storms that will come as you are scaling your business. So basically what we do is choose books that will help you achieve mastery of those 4 pillars. Because it is said that an average PhD student will read 32 books in order to earn their PhD. It is a goal of the MeetConstance platform that we earn our PhDs through mastery of our subject matter, through mastery of our business. So why is it important to understand who you are as an organization? And why take the time to actually write your mission, vision, and value and goal statements? You know, it is said that what you focus on grows. So at the beginning, when you're starting to grow your organization, you have to take that time to really write down, who are you? What is your purpose? And what is it that you're trying to achieve? And who are you in the marketplace? Who are you in the eyes of your clients? And who are you in the eyes of your stockholders? And who are you in the eyes of your employees? Oftentimes, I've found that business owners are not really clear on who they are as an organization. And if you're not clear on who you are as an organization, how do you know then to attract the right clients or the right employees or even investors within your organization? So a lot of the books we'll read will help you get clear on that. Then second pillar is client assessment. Client assessment is so important. I remember a time where we had one client that we treated as a VIP and our revenue grew 300% to 400% within a year. But the minute that we took our eye off of that VIP client, our revenue plummeted. So oftentimes I see entrepreneurs going after 500,000 or 2,000 clients, whereas they can have 10 clients and double the revenue. So it's really about choosing the right clients, doing a proper client assessment. Last year we read a book by my friend Mike McCallowitz, which is called The Pumpkin Plan. And in The Pumpkin Plan, Mike does a great job about demonstrating how to do a proper client assessment. If you have not read The Pumpkin Plan, you can go into our 2017 book records, and we'll also put a posted link below for you to read that. That book for me was a game changer. When I read The Pumpkin Plan, it helped me put into perspective, who my clients were, and made sure that I was treating my clients like VIPs, but most importantly, I loved my clients. So prior to reading the book, I had clients that would stress me out, give me high levels of anxiety, would make me not look forward to going into my business. But once I read The Pumpkin Plan, it changed everything. I reduced my client list for about 50%, but then I focused in, I got laser clear on who my VIP clients were and how I could support them. And in supporting their business and adding value to their business, our revenue started to increase. And as our revenue started to increase, they started to refer us out to to clients who are like them. That is why it's so important to do a proper client assessment. But you cannot do a proper client assessment if you don't know who you are. The third pillar is team. Making sure that you're hiring the right people in the right seats. Do you have the right people in the bus? We've read a lot of books throughout the year, this year and last year, that really focus on team building, that really focus on leadership and how do you become an effective leader, whether it be reading books like Good to Great or even Who. These are two books that we've read within our platform that help you get real clear. We even read the book Five Dysfunctions of a Team. Why is it so important to make sure that you're hiring the right people and having them in the right seats within your organization? Is because that one hiring decision or that one hiring mistake could cost you millions. It is said that if a hiring manager makes the wrong hiring decision, that will cost that organization 1.5% more in lost revenue or production. So basically, actually 1.5 times more. So basically, for example, if you have an employee that you're paying $100,000 a year, and if that is the wrong hiring decision, that employee will actually cost you $1.5 million in revenue and production loss. Are we really in the position within our organization, especially when we're small and we're trying to grow and we're trying to scale, to make the wrong hiring decisions? No, that cost is too much for an organization to bear. So it's really important to understand the dynamics of hiring the right team and hiring the right people within your organization. So you're not working in your organization, you're working on your organization. I think that this part is something that as leaders we're always trying to evolve and learn, and we oftentimes hire people out of sympathy and we don't terminate them out of sympathy, but then we forget that that is actually costing our organization a lot of money. And you know what's even scarier? It's also said in the book Who, Jeff Smart talks about that 50% of every hiring decision that a hiring manager makes is actually a mistake. That is staggering. So that means if we have people who are hiring on our behalf, we have a 50% chance that that hire is going to be the wrong one. So we need to really have mastery of how and what we need to do to make sure that we're hiring the right people in the right seats within our organization. The fourth pillar, which is a really important pillar, is cash flow. Cash flow is king. You know, there's a saying that says revenue is vanity, profits are sanity, and cash flow is king. That is so, so true for any business owner. And it is said that we have to have 3 times more cash flow than our immediate competition in order to really survive in this marketplace. So what are you doing and what tools do you have within your organization to ensure that you have the right cash flow? And that's where the book Profit First comes in. It's also another great book by Mike McCallowitz, where he helps you get clear on how to become profitable from day one. We implemented the Profit First principles within our organization, ITH Staffing, and it was a game changer. We went from having to borrow, get into massive amounts of debt in order to sustain our business, to actually have a business of abundance and not scarcity. The book, The Pumpkin Plan, is one of the books that I read, and after I read that book, it changed everything for my business personally. So a lot of these books that we bring to you under the MeetConstance platform are to help you get whole. It's really what asking and answering the question, how do you get to your next million whole, mind, body, and soul? And part of that is really having mastery over the 4 pillars within your organization, that you're waking up and doing work that you love, that you're waking up knowing that you're running a profitable business, that you are not inclined to have, habits or addictions and things that just really tear you apart, that you're making a difference and you're scaling and you're growing your business. So if you haven't started to read with us, I want to encourage you to subscribe today by clicking on the link below, and also follow us on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, and read along with us. Be intentional and focused on reading and invest in that time within your business, because I can guarantee that it's going to pay off in ways that you can't imagine. I'm not only saying it, I'm living it. I'm living proof of what happens when you read and you implement. Because it's not just about reading, it's about reading and then taking those principles that you've learned and implementing them within your business. So if you haven't started to read with us, click on the link below and get started today.